Hey, elements. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me 1 second. Hey, you all. What's going on? Happy Sunday. Hopefully, everybody is able to hear me clearly. Can you please put a 1 in the chat if you are able to hear me clearly, guys? Okay. I just want to make sure that y'all can hear me clearly. I'm going to wait because the chat kind of come up a little slow. All right. Okay. So, I'm going to start this video off like this. Okay. Um, Everybody is aware of my story. When I first came out, if you watched the very first installment of I've been diagnosed with cervical cancer, my cervical cancer journey, when I decided to come out, I made it very clear that I realized where I was giving my information to. I realized that at some point in time, it was going to be used against me, or, it was going to be attacked in some type of way. I already realized that, not mad at it. It is what it is. Um, but what I am going to do is I'm going to address the lies. Okay. And I want to make it clear also for everybody that's in the chat, because I'm not looking at y'all individually. Because when I went off the other day, those who genuinely care about me reached out to me and they wanted to make sure that I was okay. And I assure you guys that if I do press the live button to say anything, trust me, I am okay and I put my health first. So I want to make that clear. So y'all ain't got to leave that in the comments or anything like that. Okay. Yes, I do have cancer, but I am still alive. And I have also said in previous videos that if you come out and you say the wrong thing, I will drag your ass. I will correct what it is that you have to say. So that is what I am doing. So right now, you have VS and ZX Live doing their show. And I figured at some point in time, especially after my response, that she was going to pick again in some type of way. And I had a clue that 9 times out of 10 that he was going to join in. Now, before this point, me and ZX never had an issue. Okay. He may have dropped down in my chat one time, or we may have spoke one time. Other than that, I ain't never had an issue. Okay. But then of course my name comes up and I'm listening. And so the first thing he said was, which I knew was gonna come up, that Five Babe had bought me a computer. He lied and said that I had a crush on her. He also lied and said something about us dancing in the bus or some shit like that. Okay, whatever. I could take that. You could spin that however the fuck you want to do it. Everybody was there for what happened. It is what it is. But then VS mentions and says that I dragged Treasure Lane for his cancer. And then ZX follows up and says that that's definitely karma. My karma for having cancer right now is because of the fact that I drugged Treasure Lane for his cancer. Now, for everybody who is under the sound of my fucking voice, tell me when you have ever heard me mention anything concerning Treasure Lane, James, Spill It Boy, whatever he go under. Let me know when you have ever heard Leo mention anything concerning that man's health. You can't pull up a comment. You can't pull up a video. You can't pull up a Zoom. You can pull up nothing where I have ever mentioned that man's health as a dig in any type of motherfucking way. Never have. Never. I put that on my son that I've never mentioned anything concerning James' health. So that's the biggest thing. But I'm not surprised at the narrative that's being spun. And I know goddamn well James' ass ain't drop his ass down there and say that shit. Because I wasn't looking at the comments. I know motherfucking well he didn't say that shit. Because that's something I would never do. And also, who the fuck wished cancer on anybody? Because that was another thing that was being alluded to was that I'm trying to wish cancer on people. I don't wish this on my worstest motherfucking enemy. So that's the biggest reason why I'm coming live is because if you're going to do commentary, make sure that you have the information correct. I don't give a fuck about you talking about me. I don't give a fuck about, your opinions or whatever and all that. I don't give a fuck about that, but don't sit there and lie. And once again, no one determines when I come on here. And don't try to spin a narrative that I'm out here just beefing with motherfuckers. No, I'm responding. And that is something that a lot of you motherfuckers are not used to. And I have a right to do that as long as I'm on this motherfucking earth, especially when it's some bullshit. So I don't give a fuck what I have. If you come out and you say some bullshit and I choose to motherfucking respond, that's what the fuck I'm gonna motherfucking do. Make me shut the fuck up. Not gonna happen. And you don't get to determine what somebody's motherfucking karma is. All of us get a motherfucking turn. So that's pretty much all I gotta say when it comes to that right there. Okay, is never said anything about James' health. You can't find not one proof of evidence that I've ever mentioned that man's health. I'm not that motherfucking dirty. And that's all I gotta say concerning that. But to my people, like I said once again, I am okay, guys. So y'all don't have to reach out and say, be careful, don't stress yourself. They not stressing me the fuck out. This come with the territory. Like they said, this is the beef sector, right? I'm not tripping on that shit, but you ain't gonna fucking lie on me. And that's it. Y'all have a good evening. Love y'all, elements.